Are you here to help find the baby saurians?
And I'm Toba. You must be the helpers that we've been waiting for.
It's nice to meet you too, but we're just passing through.
Oh, but Uncle Sanka said he was gonna send some of his friends over to help us. You sure he didn't mean you?
Yeah, sorry. Whatever this is about, it sounds like you've got the wrong end of the stick.
Wrong end of the stick?
Darn it! We've been tricked, Huni. I should have known that Glasses Guy was a con artist.
What are we supposed to do about the baby saurians now? It's
okay, Huni. Don't worry. Why don't you tell us what happened with these babies?
There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's saurian got injured. Her name's Nana, and she has 3 little babies. After what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they ran off and hid. I'm really worried about them, so
If Nana is your dad's saurian, why isn't he the one looking for them?
My dad's one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for Turnfire Night. It's a really important ceremony. More important than this, anyway. I didn't think it would take very long. But then that guy we ran into made us tell him loads of stories. And it wasted...
Yeah, he was so selfish. He doesn't have a heart.
It's all right. Don't let him get to you. We're here now and we'll help you because we care a lot, don't we?
They should be. I already managed to find their tracks, and it seems like they're hiding on the cliff. Really? Wow! Thank you so much, Miss Traveler and Miss Paimon.
Awesome. You gotta be careful out on the cliffs, though. They're really steep. Even grown-ups have trouble climbing them.
Goody said the baby saurians are on the cliff, so let's find a way up.
Well, if it isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Very well. You heathens leave us no choice.
Wait, aren't you like Kenichi's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about?
Here's some silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the dragons. We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kenichi's earnest pleading on your behalf, you...
Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kenichi clearly has you under lock and key.
That's more like it. If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Huitztlán.
Abyss incident?
See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. in her confusion.
Yikes. So how is she doing now?
She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff.
Leaping from a cliff?
My dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression.
Anemic flying ant? Just you wait. Two can play at the ugly.
We sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be lurking nearby, but they are well hidden.
Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us?
How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that our servant. If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. Do not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord.
Potty mouth on that guy! I'm on his furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked. We should take care of Hoonie's request.
Wow, you're back already?
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank you both so much. Now we can...
You're welcome. Piece of cake!
You're not from Natland, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come take a rest at my...
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're...
By the sound of it, Glasses guy wasn't from Natland either, right?
Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it...
Really? Maybe he was the suspicious outlander that Ahau mentioned.
Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. How did the conversation... Oh, please, mister. I've told you so many stories already. What do you...
Just one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more? I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago.
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Mollypo comes from.
Oh, wow. So it was the origin of an ancient name. That's impressive.
Uh-huh. There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Huitztlán to rule over Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
Why? What happens if you turn back?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You get burned to a crisp.
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing to singe someone's clothes, but burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look?
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Yupanqui was friends with Huitztlán the Tyrant, and also Shibalanque, the first Pyro Archon. He didn't like how Huitztlán was such a cruel tyrant, so he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Huitztlán's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned, and that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Huitztlán calling out to him from...
But Huitztlán wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in...
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for and then... the flame dropped into the...
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the flames. And it's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So, is it true? Is it...
I don't know. I think it's just a story.
Either way, I assume this name has been passed.
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night.
Yeah, and now it belongs to Kinich. So we often call him Malipo Kinich.
Kinich, huh?
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please go find...
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now. No? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you in...
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natlan? Uncle...
Huh?
Wait, is that... All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, work them like dogs. Okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so... beneath the peaks... let's go with...
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Huh? Where? Oh, wait! Uncle Sonka, where...
Yeah, definitely a fishy character.
Yeah, and not only that, but he betrayed us.
All he got out of us was some stories, though.
Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kinich about this. Ahau says he's investigating.
Huh? You know Kinich?
Not very well, but we have...
Aw, man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's so cool.
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that little creep he always hangs out with. He's nasty.
Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the... pleasure of...
Exactly. I don't know why Kinich partnered up with him.
Oh, Oni, look how late it is. We've been out way too long.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house. If there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run. Bye for now.